Reincarnation. Reincarnation of life. Reincarnation of soul. What is the meaning of reincarnation? The question arises. According to the school of Hinduism, according to the school of samskaras, we believe that the reincarnation is a one step in the total movement of energy, of consciousness, of soul from one birth to another birth. To be more precise, what happens when you die? We have to go through different planes of life. This is a gross life, the materialistic life we are experiencing now. And then we have energetic life, prana. And then we have subtle life, bija, sharira. And then we have Godhood. So these are the planes which are divided further into 7 planes. I will not go in details about this. So what I would like to say, that now our soul, our consciousness, our spirit, identify ourselves as a body, a sharira, an ankosha. Which is not true. I never say I hand, I body. I always say my hand, my body. So whose body is this? You see, this is the body, a gross expression of your consciousness. My energy. It's my energy, with that I am moving. So whose energy is this? It's the energy of the consciousness, energy of the soul, energy of the spirit that you have inside you. Similarly, my mind is not still. My mind is moving around. My mind is wandering. Whose mind is this? Mind of the consciousness. One more expression of that consciousness. Similarly, we say, oh God, my God. Whose God is this? Another expression of the consciousness. A pure and the most subtle form of consciousness is Godhood. There is no God sitting with a beard or with something else, or with the same body like you. No. We are looking on the wrong place. God is a consciousness. Total consciousness is Godhood. And we are the drops of this total consciousness. We are a part of this total consciousness. We are not separate from it. We are just illusionarily experiencing that we are separate from this consciousness. So what happens when we die apparently? I would like to add that when we die apparently, we leave our gross body, the sharira, the karana sharira, the anakosha, and then we move, which means our consciousness move out, our soul move out with some expressions, imprints, which it has got from our external world. It's like you have a hard drive. The hard drive is the same as it was, same kilos, same everything. And inside that we have some programs. Due to that, we get the impressions of all the files, all the things which we have done on our computer, and it remains there. Even the electric goes and comes. Even you remove it and throw away. Now there are programs you can recollect all your data from the old hard drives. Similarly, the consciousness is a kind of hard drive which takes up all the expressions and move. Each time we are born in a human life, or we can say when our consciousness get impregnated or get involved in the process of anakosha, sharira or body, gross body, we become human beings. And we get the chance to delete some files and to add some files in our consciousness. These impressions, these sanskaras we can remove and add according to our past experiences. But what's happened here? Each time we die, we wander around with our energy, with our prana, with our mental consciousness. We are not able to reach to God consciousness. We just remain in our energy consciousness or in our mental consciousness, mana, mind consciousness. At the level of this mind consciousness, we just move around and look to satisfy our desires. If these desires are accompanied with the money, we move around the money. If desires accompanied with some special animals, we go to the animal kingdom, or sometimes we go to the plant kingdom. Sometimes we become some stone. So this process goes on. The consciousness get related to one or another object in this universe. After going through all the experiences, then it come back to the human body again. And we get the chance to delete all the files, to remove all the samskaras, to clean up all the impressions which we have got in our previous lives. How? By just recognizing that we are consciousness. By just cleansing with some meditation, some tapa. Tapa is a heat. So with the heat of yoga, you can purify your soul like a goldsmith purify the gold. After cleansing, then you have the real pure consciousness which can recognize that you are divine. So reincarnation is a process of rebirth, dying and again taking birth, and this process goes on. Now there are two methods. One method is we go through all infinite forms of life and then take all the impressions and clean all the impressions and then go to the God consciousness. or we just do some tapa, some meditation, and go to the God consciousness. So choice is yours. Would you like to be in the cycle of reincarnation, or would you like to incarnate one time and just go back to home, back to the God consciousness, the consciousness of universum where you believe actually belongs. God bless you. Do the best out of you if you are you.